New and improved, but with the same dudes.
Same dudes,
same show, different look today, guys. We are excited to reveal some new updates and improvements. We also have some new giveaways today. It is going to be a big night. We have a big kind of agenda, so we want to make sure we're staying kind of efficient tonight. So if we miss a question or anything, guys, we're not ignoring you. We promise. We're just kind of keeping the show going, the train rolling.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, man, I'm glad to be back. I feel like this has been my steady this last week, with getting back into school, all of those things, craziness, things picking back up. My son starting middle school.
It's wild.
All this stuff is just crazy. So this, being here with you guys, is awesome. Even if we do have some new improvements, I think, anything we're doing is going to make it more like be able to cover more guys, do it faster, slicker. And the giveaways are just getting bigger and better. And that's, I mean, I don't think anybody's going to be upset about that.
Right. And hey, Joe, thank you for stopping in. He said he has to get up and get real early tomorrow. Hey, do your thing, player, and welcome in everybody. I see Chesapeake, Magic City, Beard Octane. Hello. So, Mayor, what is tonight?
Tonight, well, first of all, this is Beard Advice Live. And we have some traditions. We give beard advice, but we also always
tonight
drink our Mountain Dew, and it's been a long day, so it is a Code Red night.
Code Red?
Has your day been long? Then your night should be Code Red.
Use Dan C10 at the gas station near you for 10% off.
Not yet.
No. That would be cool, though. That would be goals.
You should get promo codes for like Speedway.
That would be goals. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you're one of his guys.
Yes. But it is a Code Red night. We did have our first day in school with students today, and it was different, the new normal. But I think we walked away in a positive light.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was good to get back in a room with kids to teach a little bit, to get that energy. But it was also by following. Our district is very, very much dedicated to following the letter of the law.
Yeah.
It's draining as you're learning the routines and where those edges are. But I feel like it went really well.
It was a good day, and we really want to respect the people that have entered tonight. So if we have time, we'll kind of slip in some more conversation about that. But we drink Mountain Dew, we give beard advice, and then what's something else we do?
We do a little jerky. Tonight we got Dukes. I grabbed these over. We love the Hunters, the Shorties, so whatever you call them.
Yep.
The sausage.
Shorty sausages.
There won't be many, if any, left. Probably not.
None.
Probably eat all of them.
Yeah. And it's after a long day, sometimes you need something comforting and not take a risk on. Code Red, tried and true. Dukes, tried and true. I compare this to the Honest Amish of meat sausages. It's scaled. Yeah. It's scaled well. It's the OG.
You want to know what you're getting? Yeah.
And then we have some ones that we are taking a shot on here, and this is the Aldi brand Sims, which has
been excellent.
We've done really well. Really well. Good prices too. If you're looking for a decent price on some meat in a bag, Sims is tough to beat. So we have the Aloha.
Let's be honest, who is
Aloha? The Aloha. Why can't I talk?
That's all right.
Teriyaki, and then we have the Bold Hickory. So we'll be digging into those a little bit later. And hello to everybody that's in here. Tons of guys from the Facebook group. Real quick, if you guys are not aware, we do run a private Facebook group on the internet. It's called Command's Corner, and it's really a place that is supporting other guys. Good or bad, maybe for you, may not be for you, but if you feel like you like helping guys along their beard journey, you like a good, safe place, you like to talk about things that aren't related to beards. We talked about a character trait that you got from your parents today. So we kind of cover the board on stuff. It really is a great group for those that need it, those that like it, and kind of are looking for that thing. So there is a link in the description if you guys want to check that out.
Please do. Give it a try. But there's nothing wrong with saying, I do Facebook for more like sharing beard topics or companies or things like that. Maybe it isn't the right place, but that's okay too. But I think you might find playing by the rules can be pretty rewarding sometimes.
I agree. And you get Mayor exclusive content. It's the only place on the internet where you can find monthly videos from the mayor talking about kissing, talking about all sorts of things. So
only on special occasions.
Yeah, you gotta be on the lookout. And we do have group exclusive giveaways as well. So that link is in the description if you guys want to check it out. All right, another thing real quick, you'll see me throw it in the chat every once in a while. I did a collaboration with Artius Man. It was called Invigoration, and I completely redesigned their carrier blend. They were amazing to work with, like truly so easy. I threw out the carriers I wanted. I threw out hey, they're right in here right now. The order I wanted, I threw out the scents I wanted. They did their magic, whipped it up. It's a beautiful product. They are looking at expanding the Invigoration line. Yes, expanding the Invigoration line coming soon. But first, they want to get the oil in everybody's beards. They want to make it as accessible as possible. So you'll see in the chat, I'm going to throw a link. This is my link. So if you guys do order, please consider using my link. It's in the description and in the chat. Only the link helps me out on this, not the code. But the code is INVIG10, and it's going to save you 10% off your order. And you're going to receive a small sample of Invigoration when you purchase a full-size oil. So you just got to purchase one oil, then you get the sample and 10% off. So something to check out there, guys. I'm not pushing it, not going crazy, just kind of putting it out there for you. I believe they are going to be announcing this deal tomorrow, but they wanted to do it on the show live.
So that's kind of nice because if you're not a risk taker with
your
scents,
yeah.
If you got one that you know you love, go ahead and get that as the full-size oil, and you get to try the other one for free. Absolutely.
And we're going to be doing several really big Artius Man giveaways tonight. These are going to be different kits that are given out to you guys. And in this kit here, get ready for this. There's going to be a tobacco vanilla candle, an Artius Man hat, a tea tree mint body wash, and a Winter's Chill oil. Mr. Blazenbeard's Dancy20 is a one-time use only code, unfortunately, but that'll give you 20% off your first order. This one, though, is 10% off and gives you the sample free with it. Trying to push that out there. But yes, Dancy20 is for the first-time order only. I think I have like Dancy or Dancy 5 after that for a different one. But yeah, one more time, guys. The giveaway kits that we're doing tonight, Mayor, you hit it here at different.
All right, so tobacco vanilla candle, a candle, guys, and who doesn't need a candle this time of year? Artius hat. Nobody gives away hats. The company logo hat, like I got into them because of you.
Yeah, and they're not cheap.
They're not cheap. You don't mess around. That's included too. The tea tree mint body wash. I'm sure that's amazing. Tea tree is it's an up and comer scent. That's a big, and then the Winter's Chill oil. That's crazy. That's a bundle. That's a bundle of beard stuff.
And that's going to go to one winner, and then another winner, and then another winner, another winner. Those are all individual winners that are going to get those tonight. All right? These are so good. They're thinner today. Have you noticed that? They're like a little more dehydrated.
I agree. What's going on, Duke?
I enjoy it, though. You're
the gold standard.
Duke's right here, guys.
That's so good.
And hey, we only have about half of you that have liked this video. Not the biggest deal in the world, but if you guys could, please hit a thumbs up on the video. These ones do stay up. It can help somebody in the future, somebody that's looking for help on their beard, someone that's looking for beard styles, beard advice. This is going to pop up on their feed. The more people that hit thumbs up, the better this gets.
And I know you guys haven't seen some of the new features that we're bringing tonight, but as amazing as tonight's show is, we have something amazing next week. It's our first February show, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's there's just so much more to come. Like I can't even just teasing that a little bit.
Yeah. If you guys can be here next week, please do. It's going to be something that you haven't seen before. It's going to be pretty awesome. Vado says, hit that like button like it owes you money. Thank you. Hey, Mr. KC, you're in my thoughts, man. I asked him earlier if I could share this information, but Dave is going through an unprecedented, unexpected situation with his family right now. Essentially, there was a craziness with his landlord selling his property, and he has to find a new place to live. And to do that, he needs to come up with first month's rent, last month's rent, and a deposit. And in these times, I know a lot of you can understand how difficult that is. I have Dave's PayPal information if anybody's willing to help out. I personally helped out earlier, tried to get the information out there. I know a lot of you are in a similar boat, so no pressure, no worries at all. But if you're looking to help out a community member and a family, they live in a cold weather state, obviously the importance of getting into a home quickly, just reach out to me, guys. He would, I know, greatly appreciate that for there. All right. Can we get a beard shake? The mayor's not saying no. He's trying. He's trying the beard shake.
It's like maybe there's the right breeze. It's just this is not a shaking beard, guys. This is a business beard, okay?
Yeah.
Business beard don't shake.
And to show you guys I'm human too, I did have a mask on all day. Normally I like to shower after wearing a mask, but I had a pit bull of a day. It was literally was bang, 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 bang. Got home even more bang, 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 bang. It was unbelievable day for me today, which is the way I like it. But I did not get a chance to kind of tend to my beard, so my beard's looking a little bit wild out there, guys.
Fine.
So
come on,
hey, I'm just trying to make. I'm human too. I'm human too.
Like I tried the N95 mask today, like not like a modified N95, like the new recent ones that have come out have been a little bit better.
The duckbill ones,
but like it is. This part of my chin was like straight out. It was like all tucked in there. There was nothing good about the beard. I was almost embarrassed like driving home, but I was so happy to take it off.
Yeah, Dave, if you don't mind, and Dave did not ask me to do this. Dave did not know I was doing this in any way, shape, or form. But Dave, I do have the ability to put your PayPal in here. I know that's not something you want me to blow up and go crazy, but I do think a lot of people would love to help out. And if you could put your PayPal, I would highlight that comment. I have it. I know it's I won't get it perfect here. So if you can put that in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. And Detroit Grooming, thank you, man. I missed that over there. Cheers, gents. Best spot on a Wednesday night. Yes. We will say that here it is, guys. We will say Detroit Grooming is involved in that next Wednesday show, but that's all. That's a little sneak peek for some of you guys. So we can't tell you anything more than that. One quick edit with tonight. We're going to be running a different way we go through the show. And as we go through the advice, we're not going to be waiting for people to be here. So if you are here and we start talking about you, please put a comment so we know that you're here and engaging. If you miss and you're watching in the future, you're just going to need to find yourself. The beauty, though, is you can kind of use the scroll bar and kind of find yourself. And it should be decently easy to be able to locate where you're at in the show. So if you in the future are watching for your help, just find your name and we'll be good to go. So thank you, guys. Okay, we're going to get into it. One time here, it is DM Krugman179@gmail.com.
1979. I think that's probably the year he's born, same as me.
Yes, 1979. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That is for his PayPal. You can send him a message on Instagram. You can send me a message on Instagram. This will go directly to him, and we'll help out with him and his family. I put this in my story, and I actually believe this. I like to treat others the way that I would want to be treated. And if I was in a tough situation, I would want people to come to bat for me. If I'm just being honest, I would want that. That's something that would, if you were in that situation, I would want people to come to bat for you. So I try to do my best to help other people out. The mayor teaches science.
I do. Yeah.
Yep. 8th grade science. Yes. All right, here we go. Mr. Bearded Bushido, I can, but when I add those chapters in there, it takes a ton of time. So it's something I can look at in the future. But right now, the time priority is probably not doing that. If you guys watch my videos, you know the scroll bar down at the bottom, I add those things. It takes a lot of time to do that. That's why you don't see a lot of people putting them in. So I will consider it, kind of look at the value added there. So yeah, we'll see. All right, to reveal our new style of the show here. Can we get a drum roll, please, guys? We now have Beard Advice Live, a little bit differently presented here. Oh, and by the way, this logo is presented to you by Joe from Beard Octane. He's created this and sent this over.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Hey, and John from Bloombeards, thank you for that. I do appreciate that. Thank you. So this is our new show here. If you guys would like to get involved in this show by getting advice, what can they do, Mayor?
You can reach out. Another upgrade, beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Send in your pics, send in your side profiles, a little background, and a little bit of kind of guiding us towards what you're looking for advice on.
Yes. And this is not just the improvement. I think a lot of people are like, oh, they're going to have a sweet new logo. No. We're going to get into our first beard of the day, you guys. Check. Oh, that was not on the right page. Made that real dramatic. Here's our first beard of the day. Now, when the mayor is reading and giving that poetic voice of his, you're going to be able to see what he is doing.
All right.
And we are starting out with Mike D.
All
Mike
right.
D.
Am I doing it correctly? Really worried about the tangles in my underbeard and if I'm ever going to get them out. Thanks for the help.
So, one of the most common problems for beards get medium, beards get long, is that underbeard tangle. I deal with it. A lot of you deal with it. Have you experienced that yet?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Maybe not tangle, but to the point where there's so much more beard there that if I don't pick it out, then I realize I need to pick it out. I need to use my carbon fiber brush and get in there and it really straightens better. It really takes product better when I've done that.
Okay, good. So here is Mike D. And look at this. We keep the name up. We got the picture up. Oh, looking good. All right. And then sometimes I don't know who's coming back next. All right. So here is Mike D, you guys. We're taking a look at his beard. And mainly he's looking for advice. But he also wants some help, some tips, some tricks on that underbeard. Now, the next thing that I'm going to show to you guys as the little upgrade, if we're going to take a look at Mike's beard right here, I would like you guys to observe this portion of his beard.
Ooh,
you fancy.
I know what you're pointing at because it's streaming and showing me.
Yes, and I do love this. Jason says, man, that color is so dang cool.
Yeah,
I agree.
You beat me to it. Yep.
First thing you notice is that different color right here just looks absolutely beautiful. And I do think you can see the texture that is causing those problems that he has right here. If you notice on the side of the beard, you see all the different angles and the curls that he has going on. It is 100% the curls that are causing those problems. So a couple bits of advice that I would say with this is, number one, if you use some heat, it will solve that problem. And if you already do use heat, it'll be about dialing in the heat. It really is. And a lot of people say that heat doesn't work for me. This heat doesn't work for me. It's all about how the heat works and how you work the heat. Hey, Gary, thank you so much.
Thank you, Gary.
That's crazy. Can we say wings on me? Hey, dude, we just talked about how badly we need a B-dubs night. So Thank you, Gary. Absolutely.
Super nice. Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, that will happen 100%. So blowout beard, that's going to help. Literally. Blowout beard is going to help in that situation. A heated brush would help in that situation.
And I like his look, but a low temp heated brush, you know, like for me, it'd be on it'd be a blue or a green, you know, on my Kushel bar. But whatever you use, I feel like, and I'm a guy, and I either go full or nothing.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of room when you're using that on the medium and low settings where you don't lose sometimes the texture that you would on the super, like, I'll be honest, my beard has mine's on the high heat, but so you lose a little bit of that natural texture, but I don't think you want to do that with this, but so a low or medium heat.
I agree.
Would help.
I agree 100%. And Joe says, what is a blowout beard? A blowout beard is a video that I made. If you just look up on YouTube, Dan C blowout beard, you'll be able to find it and it'll show how I do this. But essentially, you're putting the heat below your beard and you're blowing the beard out while you comb or pick it away. So instead of what most guys do and comb down, you're going to be combing away from your face and it's going to give you more volume. But at the same time, it's going to cure those tangles. And I would say another key, Mike, if you are not already, is work in a good conditioner routine.
Yeah.
Conditioner, one of its absolute main purposes is to make the beard glide easier. And there is value to that because if your beard is tangling, that's when you get snags. That's when you get things that are pulling out of your face, having that premature shedding, that premature breakage, or any breakage premature. But having breakage, get a little lubrication with that. Hey, thank you, Doug. You're the man. A little bit of lubrication with the conditioner. And that can make a big difference. And by the way, guys, our first giveaway is going to be coming up, I believe, after our next person. So if you have not, go ahead and enter in the giveaway. I'll put it in the chat right now, but it's also a pinned comment and it's also in the description. All you got to do is enter once. We'll be drawing from there and you guys will be good to go. All right. So
it's
awesome.
Everywhere.
So I don't know if I've seen, hey, what's up, Bushy? I don't know if I've seen Mike in here tonight, but Mike, if you have any questions, any comments, please drop it now or anytime we have a break, and we'll kind of work those ones in there. But, man, great color, great beard, and we can solve those tangles pretty easily.
And a great question. A lot of guys run into that.
Yes, and this is what this show's all about. We don't want to turn guys away because they have good beards. If you have a problem in something specific, we would love to help that out. with the amount of fullness presented, is he trimming the sides? That's a good question. It looks like he may not be trimming the side, but it looks like it's just kind of densely packed in there. Okay.
It's very well like styled.
Oh, so listen to this. I'm going to work on getting the conditioner. If you have not been using conditioner, Mike,
game changer.
See ya. Forget about it. Tonight was worth it right then.
Yeah.
There's some great companies in here right now with conditioners, tons of them. Check out my top conditioners video. Message me if you need recommendations. One of the best is our sponsor of the month, which is Chesapeake. Check those ones out. They will do some absolute great things for you. Awesome, Mike. Thank you for sending in.
I remember the first, and I'm a fairly new beardsman, but using conditioner
was
such a big change, not just for softness and feel, but also like shine and just like overall appearance of the beard.
Yeah, absolutely. And hey guys, man, thank you for everybody coming out. These are huge numbers for a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So thank you. If you haven't hit a thumbs up on the video, please do. It only takes a second. It's free, but it helps us out immensely. So thank you guys.
And thank you, Mike.
All right. Condition daily. No, I do not recommend anybody conditioning daily. I only recommend 2 to 4 times a week, depending on your situation, depending on your beard. If you have gray beard hair or red beard hair, you can get away with it a little bit more. If you have beard hair like mine or the mare's or dark black hair, I would not recommend it more than 2 or 3 times. So I would say never more than 4 times a week.
I'm as close as you get to that, but I will do a wash on maybe almost every day, a gentle wash.
That's totally fine.
But the reason you wait on that conditioning is because it makes it so much better when you use it then.
Yep.
If you use it every day, you don't notice you're almost just wasting product.
And when you do, the main reason for me of not using it every day is conditioner does build up. The reason why a comb goes through smoother in your beard after using conditioner is because there are bits of that conditioner that are latching onto the hair. And we don't want that too often. You need to be able to have a day where you wash and just clear the slate, right? Get rid of it, fresh canvas, start over again. And that'll make a nice difference.
You cannot have you just have to plan around it. Like you miss the styling, the shine, whatever it is. But a beard is a living, it is never you can't plan on your beard every day always looking the same. Like that's one thing I've learned through this is just that you learn your cycles.
Yep.
And when it's time to do a reset and all these things, it's the dance of the beard.
Yes.
The beard dance.
The dancey beard. Yeah. Dead Star was a gentle wash. A gentle wash is a non-stripping wash. It's just a little bit lighter, a little bit easier on the beard. A good example would be LCW from Beard Octane. That's one of the best gentle washes. Also, Chesapeake has Command Daily Wash, which is a gentle wash. As compared to like a bar soap, a pine tar, that's more of a stripping soap. So that would be the gentle one. And then here's a great question. Does this apply when you're working out daily? Yes. If you work out, wash your beard. Notice I didn't say condition your beard. But if you work out, wash your beard because the sodium, the salt from your sweat builds up. You're clearing all the stuff out of your pores. You got to get rid of it. But you don't always want to follow up with a conditioner. Take some days off and go wash only. And then if you work out, let's say you take a day off, rinse only. As many days as you can get a rinse in, go rinse only. Really important. Does butter build up? If it has wax, yes. If it does not have wax, normally no. There are some harder butter ingredients that will build up, but it's not very common. But if there is beeswax, the only way to get rid of beeswax is by washing. So it all depends on the ingredients. So yes. And everybody's beard wash cycle is custom to their own beard. No, it takes a while. Yes, absolutely, Alan. Great point. You have to figure out your cycle. You have to figure out your situation. Are you outside working in construction and being sweaty? Are you sitting in a classroom with potentially really dirty middle school students? What is your job? Are you at home and you haven't left that day? It's all circumstantial, especially now more than ever, right? Really, really is. Really is. Okay. All right, here we go. Artius Man, I just recently tried Artius Man beard wash for the first time. It's fantastic, especially like their winter's chill. So good, so refreshing. It's just awesome. Absolutely awesome. If you wear a mask,
he's right.
I do recommend washing your beard afterwards.
You're just going to sweat so much more.
And just, you're wearing a mask because you're out, you're around people. I don't care what you believe in, what you don't believe in. Err on the side of safety and just wash your beard. It's just easier that way. Yeah.
Good questions, guys.
Yep. Just easier that day. But yes, 100%. Great questions. Seriously, fantastic questions. All right, let's get to our next gentleman. And again, pipe in the chat if it is you. we now have Bill S. Bill S. here. Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut the mayor off. Artius Man says, imagine how good Invigoration Wash will be. Yes.
Wow.
So part of that, guys, part of that that reason why we're launching today, that deal is because we are looking at launching an entire Invigoration line. So yes.
And they're confident enough in the product that if they get you to smell in the sample, they're pretty sure you might like it.
First one's for free.
That makes sense. I've heard that somewhere. I have been wearing a beard for the past, this is Bill S. I've been wearing a beard for the past 7 years, but I've kept it pretty tight. Number 2 guard, as you can see in the typical length photo attached. The other photos are current after about 2 months of growth with just a minor trim of some longer neck hairs a few days ago. It is definitely getting into a weird stage of being difficult to keep looking kept and professional. In my view, and I am looking for any tips on how to tame it as I continue to grow it out, especially the mustache, since I've never tried to grow that out before. I put oil in and sometimes balm each morning and butter up at night. As far as goals, I am more curious just to see what a larger beard could look like on me, even though the extra length highlights my gray hairs too much, according to my kids. Doubt I would go to the length of beard you seem to rock, but thinking of something about 3 times longer than what I have thus far, and fuller if it grows that way.
Okay.
All right.
Bill S. All right. So over here we have the before and now the current.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is what we are looking at currently. I think that's our hey, little peeker there.
Uh-oh.
All right. So here we got Bill. Rehash just real quick. What are we looking for on advice?
All right. Okay, so basically he continues, he plans to go longer. He's looking for advice on kind of, do we think what I read between the lines was like, do we think that that's potential? He's struggling with keeping it to look dialed in and business while also continuing to go for a little bit more length. So any tips about how to make, for a guy who's new to a longer beard style, how to make it as presentable as possible?
Okay. And thank you. Somebody pointed out that the link I was sending was not working. So I do appreciate that. And the code is INVIG10. INVIG10 is the code, okay? So if anybody can help me out, Doug, if you're able to throw this link and then maybe a code out there, man, that would be seriously appreciated. But this is the link, guys. It should be in the description as well. So thank you. Okay. Mayor, I'm going to let you kind of kick this one off here, see what you think on the advice. I have one thing that sticks out to me, but other than that, what you got?
Okay, so first of all, I think it looks very professional. I think you're doing a great job, obviously, using the heated brush.
Yep.
I think you're using it well.
It's purposeful.
I would say the chin looks good, and I know there are some awkward phases with that where as your chin fills it, but you're doing the right thing and growing and letting the under the lip grow longer. It just has some weird phases in that, so continue with that. You might, and Dan probably covered, you might have you could do a little trim, and I don't see the full side, so I can't tell, but there might be a little room, and I'm not a good example because mine's similar to that as well. But you could do a little cleanup with a guard. You said on the edge there that might give you a more shape, more like a straight line down from the sideburn. If that's the look you're going for, that might be slightly, helpful towards that whole clean and polished look. You're gonna have a great beard. I mean, you've come a long way from the start picture, and truly, I think a long beard style is gonna fit you really nicely.
I agree with Molly. She says, I like this beard and haircut. Absolutely. And I'm going to kind of combine a couple of them. Brian says he believes the mayor's boar brush technique would work really well here. I also agree. A decent blowout or a version of a blowout. But here's my biggest one that I have to agree with. Larry says, I would say he's brushing it back too much and trying to go straight down possibly. I agree. So my biggest thing, Bill, for you is when you look at this chin, right? I like when you have the mayor's, his chin is going straight down to the ground. If you notice right in this section here, follow this line here, your chin is going down and in towards your neck, down and in towards your neck, which you can keep. But if you keep that style, you need to go shorter with your beard. So you need to go shorter down here. If you want to keep it there, You gotta go and get rid of this line right about here. But I love the length. I love the style you're gonna go for, but we do need to get the beard coming out more. Okay. And this is a very, very good point. Very good question by Molly, as always. Molly, you are so valued here. So thank you for everything. Has he been wearing a mask though? That's a great question. If he has been wearing a mask, then it kind of is what it is,
Yeah, and all bets are off with the mask. Like
Yeah.
even I'm having to compromise a lot of things as I look at like wearing a mask for 5 hours a day.
Right. I wear my mask. Some people would say it's not the safest style in the world, but I feel comfortable. My beard looks great afterwards. So just something to consider here.
Go back to the first picture of his outdoors, and tell me that guy couldn't rock a good long beard style.
Right. But just one last thing, let me emphasize here. So your hair, notice again, it's going down towards your neck. My advice, this is my biggest thing you have, is to get this hair going out in this direction. The way you do that is either by using the Bohr's bristle brush method that the mayor has. I have a video on it. You can just look up mayor's beard routine, which is pretty cool. You can find that on YouTube by searching that. I did it the other day.
Oh, wow.
Or you can get a comb underneath and do my version of a blowout beard where you're going to go the opposite direction.
That guy can rock the long beard style.
Right here?
I'm just saying I just see his face shape straight on like that. Yeah. And keep it business. Well, the thing to remember is you can have one thing or the other. You can grow it longer or you can have it dialed in, but usually you can't always have both because you're still learning how to deal with that longer style. As you get longer, the edges were a tough one for me. And I just like to hold the heat there a little longer. Right there at the end, I'll bring it down, and I do straight down. Everybody that said the back, they tried doing straight down rather than the brush back would work. But holding heat in those areas, especially at that edge, if you like that sharp edge, you could also do the round round brush technique.
Great call.
Another video you got.
Yep.
But there are a lot of possibilities. But you're doing a great job, and just to understand that. As you go longer, different parts of your underbeard is going to grow at different rates, and you're going to have some spots you don't love at times.
Absolutely. Bill says, appreciate all the tips. Yeah, man, killer beard, killer style. You are meant to have a beard. So keep it going, my friend. It's going to look great. All right. Next up is going to be a giveaway, guys. Oh, I keep trying to switch on here. Next up is going to be a giveaway. All right, we're going to get into our first one of the night. But first, I want to do a family picture. We've been doing this on Monday nights. I feel like it's only right to do it also here. So we're going to do a picture. I'm going to do the picture where it takes one from the back and the front here. So everybody on the count of 3, we're going to say cheese, and we're going to get ready for our first family picture on a Wednesday night. All right. So everybody prepare here. Let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Awesome. Very cool, guys. Thank you so much. All right. Let's get into our very first giveaway of the night. If you guys have not, the link to enter the giveaway is in the chat. It's also posted as the posted comment, and it's in the description. So, Mayor, one more time, and we'll probably remind them each time. So one more time. What are they getting?
What are you guys getting from Artius? Man, you're getting the tobacco vanilla candle. This is a man candle. I think you're probably going to keep that for yourself. Artius hat, a tea tree mint body wash, and a bottle of Winter's Chill Oil, all in one. That's not what we're splitting up and giving you individually. That's one price.
One person is winning this right now, and we're going to have several of these throughout the night. So, man, thank you guys for being here. You guys are savages, you're animals, all that stuff. All right, and then also, Artius Man, I know you're in the chat. I sent you guys a message on Instagram. You guys can get back to me on there, or you can just type it in the chat. I'm going to collect the list of emails. I got it on a Google Doc that'll share it with you guys in their names. Artius Man, would you like them to reach out to you, or are you just going to take the email list and then run with it from there and then you'll handle it again, or would you like them to reach out to you? So let me know there. We are getting ready for the first giveaway. So hopefully you guys are all entered in here and we will get it going, get it rolling. All right. Draw these winners over here. And again, huge good luck to everybody. This is a really, really cool giveaway win tonight. Okay, we're getting ready for our first one. Too big. Okay. Here we go, guys. Good luck on this. Huge combo. And this is Artius Man. We have never asked for a giveaway in the history of this channel. They reached out to us. So a huge thank you to that one. You guys, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. All right, here we go for our first one. All right, I do know who this one is here. So pretty cool. All right, let me get ready to show. There we go. All right, guys. Bump. And yes, great products from Artius Man. They have one of the best reputations in the game. They have some of the best customer service in the game. They are doing fantastic things. All right, our winner of this one, and I do know, again, who this is. Let me share the screen. Bump. Our winner of the, let me see how the name is displayed. Perfect. The first combo, yes, we have many of them tonight, you guys. Many of them is Andy Matthews. Andy Matthews, are you in the building tonight? Go ahead and comment. I believe this is Fat Bearded Lady is what this person goes by as their name, and they are always in here, so I would imagine they are in here. Oh, no, that's Andy right there. Right. Boom. Awesome, Andy. Congratulations, man. You have won. I'm going to take your information down here. You should be good to go. Let me get this copied over real quick. All right. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you, Andy.
Congratulations.
Yes. And we have more coming, guys.
So much more to come, guys.
Yep.
Along with the advice.
Yes. Right. If you did not win, don't worry about it. We got you covered. More to come. All right. And then they're going to get right back into our other one. Beautiful. Nice. Easy peasy. Okay.
That's slick.
It is nice. And it's done. I get to leave and be done. So it's so nice.
Dunzo for Shunzo.
Yep. All right. Our next one here.
Robert, if I could send you some pictures and give me some feedback, I'd be ecstatic. So he's going to be ecstatic because here we are.
Yes.
We're already doing this.
Perfect. You're here. Robert, I hope you're in the building. Robert's always in here representing, I believe, up in Canada, by the way. So this is a Canadian beard.
This is just a general consultation here on Beard Advice
There
Live.
We go.
All right.
So look in here. Awesome. Love the different angles. Love the mustache. Love the coverage. Got the underbeard there. So any general advice? I think when people are looking for general advice, maybe they're looking for a style to go for. Mm-hmm. Should they grow longer? Should they trim it up? What is the best way to reach out for advice? Mike, it's scrolling down at the bottom. If you send there, you're going to send an email to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. And we want one email. And what would we look for in that email?
This is a great example, like 2 side pictures, a face on front on picture, and then possibly if you have a goal or a dream beard in mind, share that one as well.
Yeah, great call.
Probably already seen it. And then just like any specific questions, or in this case, just general advice, and any background information you can give us, like your age or like a bad trim you did, or what if there's something we're seeing, like how to get past it or fix it. So general stuff.
Yes, absolutely.
Pictures are key, obviously.
Okay. So we got the underbeard here. So Robert, as we look at the underbeard, I would say that the majority of your growth is happening right on the chin. So he looks like a younger guy. Mm-hmm. I would imagine he's definitely not up there in age, not a teenager or anything. But a lot of this growth on the neck or on the underbeard it's just not coming in yet. But we do have some hairs coming through. So that's a good sign. Yeah. It means the follicles are there. All right, he's 30 years old.
Okay.
Super young. Okay, guys, keep that in mind too. He is, where did that go? Sorry. Hey, what's up, Matt? So he's 30 years old. And Robert, thank you for being here, man. Thank you for all the support on everything. So he wanted advice. So I'm going to take that as, what style should he go for? So, Mayor, what do you think? Should he keep growing? Should he dial this in? Are we going for something different? Are we going to suggest a style to him? What do you believe?
I am going to suggest a style. I think we could get a little bit more straightened, whether it's a round brush technique or a heat and brush technique. I like a straighten, and then an edge would be really nice. And that would give time for thick, you have to accentuate and kind of play to your strengths. And I don't want to lose any of this as we wait for the front to kind of fill in and all that. So I'd like to see like a kind of a clean edge, like what I've got going. as you're kind of waiting for the rest of the beard to kind of fill in, which I think is going to happen. You just have light hair, light coloring of hair, and so there's what would normally cover up. Like I'm lucky on that. A darker hair color would cover up a lot faster.
Yeah,
but you're not. That's just not what's in your beard, and I just think a little bit of like a trim right here with a straight would be, and again, it might be mask, but it feels like it's very bunched.
Yeah, we can only go by what we have. So that's, yeah, absolutely. And Bobby says he was guessing 29ish. You're spot on. He's 30. And he says, train the mustache. So I agree. That's one thing that I would say right away is this mustache right here. See how it's kind of curling into your lips? Get that bad boy trained. You can do that with heat. You can do that with constant movement. And you can do it with some mustache wax. And he says, should I trim the lip or let it go? It depends what you want to do. If you're willing to train it, do not trim it. If you don't like training it, then you got to trim it off the lip. So it completely depends on what you are comfortable with, right? It really, you either get to trim or you get to train. You not one or the other, or not one and the other. You got to do one or the other in this situation. So, all right. So when we're looking at your beard, we want to plan for the future. I agree with the mayor. The heat is going to be key. We're going to have to give it some volume. We're going to have to give it some straightness. And I would love to see if that beard evens out, right? If we're looking at this here and we're giving that honest breakdown.
There's a line.
Yeah, so I'm a big guy on lines. I like to have nice lines. I like to have straight lines. And yours is curling back in. But I see a lot of body here that's kind of curled up. So what is, Robert, are you using, in these pictures right here, have you used any heat? Have we seen anything with a heated brush? Have we seen anything with a blow dryer? Or is this just straight combing and brushing? Because I would love to know if this is able to straighten out a little bit, because I think we can style that. And again, I can see a little growth discrepancy right here, but that's going to come in. There's nothing you can do about that. That's just nature doing its thing right now. So waiting for this comment here. Where's your heat at in this picture?
And it's okay to never have tried. I think I don't know. What do you guess? Think he's tried heat?
I can't tell. Just a comb. Okay. So no comb. So Robert, let's get some heat, right? I think this beard especially would be clutch for a heated brush. I'm going to say it before the mayor gets made fun of for it.
There you go.
But I'm a big blow dryer guy, but when the beard is a little bit thinner and a little bit shorter, a heated brush is really going to work for you there. And how do you train a beard? This would be my advice for Robert. This would be my advice for anybody looking to train. Training is as simple as this. Heat plus tension equals direction. If you want a beard to go in a certain direction, you need to train it with heat and then tension, which can come from a comb or a brush. Either one is going to make the difference. So yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable suggesting a trim until we were able to see what this over here looked like with some heat. Because notice how this is curling in this way. If we get some heat down, it's a totally different beard. So I would advise straightening it, and then let's assess from there.
And I don't think most natural beards are not going to have a good clean line. So that's where,
the trim comes in.
I think you're going to like the way the straighten looks so much that
I agree.
You might want to wear it that way.
I agree. And then once you straighten it, then we can figure out where you go. Bearded Beanie, what's up, my friend? He said, do you guys ever do follow-ups? We have several of them tonight. We will end the show with a couple of guys that were here several months ago. They're checking back in, a little pit stop on their journey, and they want to know what is next. So yes, we will have follow-ups tonight. Some of them are super cool. I'll tell you one. We suggested a Van Dyke. He trimmed it into a Van Dyke, is back, and wants to know what's next. Like, that's a big move.
Yeah,
that's a big move there. So Robert, we need some heat, and then we need you to check in, and the people need a heat plus. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Heat plus tension equals direction. That could be a pretty cool shirt. I need to do a follow-up. Yeah, man, absolutely. Only thing I ask is if you guys have a follow-up, have a purpose with it. It would be essentially like when you sent in the first time. You're looking for advice. You want to know what's going on, rather than just kind of showing off, because we do have a lot of entries, which is beautiful, but follow-ups are just as valuable. Absolutely just as valuable. And if you're just coming in, guys, we are munching so far on some Dukes, some of our favorite sausages, and it is a code red kind of night without a doubt. All right, awesome, Robert. Thank you for sending in, man. That was great. Come back to us once you get some heat and let us know where it's at, what you're thinking, and we'll go from there. You got a lot of potential. Okay, next up we got Joe L.
First off, I know I botched my sideburn fade, new beardscape, and wasn't expecting that. I get it. We get it. I plan to just leave it alone for a few weeks. As for beard goals, I'm letting it grow, baby. I want to see what blossoms into over the upcoming year.
I'm letting it grow, baby. Yeah, sell that.
I'm letting it grow. Dick Vitale. Let it grow, baby.
Yeah.
It's going to be a diaper dandy.
You're a PTP, baby.
All right. Back. I want to see it blossoms into over the upcoming year. I've always kept a small beard, usually trimmed with a number 4 guard on my trimmer, but haven't trimmed since late October. My question is mainly about my neck and cheek lines. I'm raising my cheek lines and would like to know your opinion on where they should be. As for my neckline, how low should I go with that? I recently trimmed there where it was, how low should I go? I recently trimmed where it was basically growing under my ear, but should I bring that part in some more? So basically under my ear, but should I bring that part in some more?
That was kind of what you were talking about in an earlier one.
Yeah. I hope you can see where I last trimmed under my neck in these pictures. The bald spot that V's inward is natural growth, but that the point of the V is where I used to keep it trimmed.
Okay.
Lastly, how do you think this will turn out in terms of length?
Okay.
I think it's growing thicker more so than longer.
Okay.
All right.
And a beauty with this too is if we need to come back, just let me know and we can scroll back and check on a point for something like this with great feedback. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, when you're reading all that feedback and you're like, oh, okay, he's talking about all these spots he messed up. He's talking about all these things. I was picturing a beard in my head. Not this.
Right.
Not this, man. That is a fantastic, fantastic beard. All right. So I think this is what he was talking about there. First off, Joe, that is 100% normal. That is, most guys would kill for that neckline. Yep. Absolutely kill for that neckline. All right. So he's saying he messed up the fade there. You are likely the only one that's going to notice that. You're going to learn from it. You're going to get better from it. There is no issues there whatsoever on this one. Mustache is legendary.
Phenomenal.
Legendary.
He knows it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I hope you know it.
I hope he knows it. Yeah, absolutely legendary. So let's come back to this real quick. All right, we got that out of the way.
Neck and cheek lines.
Okay.
Were the question.
All right.
Raising the cheek lines. How's he,
So neckline, don't touch. It looks like your natural neckline is right here. Let that neckline go. Do not touch it. The only spot that I would touch if you really want to is right here. It looks like your neck growth grows around your Adam's apple rather than over your Adam's apple. So maybe you can touch up those if you want. And just to be easy is just, again. So this is Joe earlier who asked about the blowout beard. Yeah. So a couple guys are suggesting that to you. You have so much density though.
Super.
Yeah. The blowout beard might not be for you. And I don't say that often, but I don't know if the blowout beard method is going to work for you because your beard is just so dense.
And it's consistently dense across the beard.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty amazing.
In cheek lines, I think your cheek lines are pretty good. Maybe you went in a little bit too much right here. But keep that natural because it looks like your cheek lines go way up here.
He said he's letting it raise. He wants to raise it.
I think up here maybe a little bit too high. And again, this is something that I don't say a whole lot. But this looks like where your natural neck
and
or
considering
cheek line
the density of the beard, too,
I
think it offsets it
because there's not going to be like a natural fade. It looks like you're a chia pet.
So you get a cheek line pass, which means that usually we would always say as high as you can bear to keep it. But we're thinking it might balance it better off to leave it about where it's at.
Yeah. Think about this line right here connecting down to your mustache. Right. Yeah. But it looks like you could grow to your eyeball if you wanted to. So yeah, it's. Look where your sideburns normally would end and continue it there. It does look like you took a chunk out here, and I'd let that fill in for you. That'll be probably by Friday. Yeah. It'll be back. So
it already did by the end of the stream.
Yeah, and I do have a video on my channel featuring Matt where he shows how to fade. Make sure you check out that video. It will help out a lot. But yeah, you're doing great there. Okay, let's see the other things. Neckline, you're good, man. All right, in terms of length. So last question. In terms of length, I feel like it's growing thicker more so. So this is something to consider, and this is one of the first times we probably talked about this on the channel. When you have a dense beard like that, it does not grow in the same way that my beard does or a lot of the long beards that you see on TV. This grows more so, like if anybody sees like a African-American beard, where it grows real dense, grows real kind of just like it just keeps growing in like a mass rather than my hairs grow and flow. This is like a solid like brick. So if I was to give you advice, I would keep going, but with that type of density, you might not get past a good 4 or 5 inches of beard.
Where it's really probably 6 inches.
Right.
But
If
because
it's
of the
straightened
curl,
out.
yeah.
Yeah. So for you in a
And I
parting
think,
piece of advice would be not to go. Yeah, Steve, you are literally who I was thinking of. Steve Barbecue in Wood. Your beard looks identical to this. Steve has that same kind of beard, right? Same kind of beard. And when you guys have those kind of beards, the longer it gets, just to be flat out honest, it gets harder and harder to manage. So for me, I would look for at about a 4 or 5 inch beard. It's actually what Steve's picture, if you can see in there, that's about how long I would suggest for you. And you're going to keep it sculpted. You're going to keep it trimmed right in that length. And you're going to do really well.
And that's a rare beard.
Yes, it really is.
Rare beard.
Here's my last bit of advice. I think I said that 3 times, but final last bit of advice. Do not go overboard with the heat. When you have so much density, it kind of styles itself and allows you to kind of work its own thing out, as compared to me, where I do need a little bit of heat. I do need a little bit of shaping help. You have more of ability just to let it go. And yeah, man, you have a very, very epic beard.
What do you think? I think he asked, do we recommend a cleanup right here on him?
Nope.
It
You're
looks
good.
like a pretty natural wraparound with that.
So the problem with you and any cleanups is whatever you leave behind is going to leave behind a trail. So like for me, I can clean it up pretty easy and you're not going to see it for a while. The mare, you can clean it up. You're not going to see it. Like the mare's cheeks right now have little blonde hairs coming in. You can't even really see it, but it doesn't look like a hard line, but it also doesn't look like a crazy mess. For you, if you were to clean up this side, you're going to be battling that on like an every other day basis. For me, it's not worth that battle because it's not bad.
And with his hair type, anything he does takes twice as long to grow back because it's a curlier.
Yep. When we're talking in terms of length, absolutely. So yeah, man, you're killing it. And great point there by the mare. Coming back to the side. No, I wouldn't leave it. Just keep going. You're going to need to check back in with us in about 6 months.
Yes.
About 6 months. I really think that's going to be about the time. Don't really do much to it before then. And then we're going to really have a time. About 6 months from now, you're going to have a big decision to make. Which road you go down. And it's going to be super interesting to see what the result is.
Yeah.
Because this is a unique beard that we do not see very often. And hey, Jason. Hey, Bahawa. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. So awesome, Joe. Thank you for sending in, man. I love the diversity of beards and questions and problems and goals. It's so, you guys are amazing, man. It's a sea of beards. There are so many beards out there. It's like our zebra stripes. Like nobody's is the same. So it's so cool, man. So cool. All right. Hey, Dan, got the email. Awesome. Yep. We're going all the way through them, Jacob. I got a lot tonight. All right. Dylan S.
In September, I shaved off my 10-inch beard in order to restart my growth with all the things I've learned from the channel. With what I've been hitting some issues with that, I've been hitting some issues left and right. My mustache has been a big one for me. I feel like it is always going in weird directions and not growing as full as I would like it to. It seems this weird part that's in the center. Okay, so yeah, I bet I can guess what that is.
There you go.
I also moved from hot, sunny South Florida to cold and dry Georgia. Georgia's not cold. Come on, come up to Michigan. I'm just kidding. It's like 6 out. It's 6 degrees out right now, and it's been taking a toll on my skin and hair.
That's funny.
I'm attempting to get back to my long beard, but I feel like it's not looking very presentable. I have to meet clients and go to their homes for work, and I can't be looking raggedy.
Good point.
What should I do with what I have going on?
Okay. All right. Thank you, Dylan. And hey, guys, thank you for all the likes on the video. If you have a chance, as always, appreciated. Next giveaway is coming up very soon. All right. Bam. Dude, Dylan, fantastic beard, man. Fantastic beard. I absolutely love it. Look at that side beard. Oh, little peek there coming up next. All right. Focus, Mayor. Mr. Votto picking on you.
There you go.
Yeah, he's an online bully. Dude, you clearly know what you're doing. I know you comment on every video, watch every video. Greatly appreciated, my friend. It's looking awesome. I think kind of his main thing was the control, right? The changing climate, but the mustache. So I hear you, Dylan. So his mustache is completely encompassing his upper lip. And it's not, his beard is wildly thick, right? That is a dense, beautiful beard. Molly loves the hair. The hair accentuates the beard in a great way. I agree, Dylan. The number one spot we need to work on is the mustache. I can tell that you have trimmed it right here. And the reason why I can tell is because this portion's really long right over here. So I can tell that you go snip, 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 and you leave it on the sides. Now, for me, that's one of my pet peeves. I don't know why, but when I see a mustache that is shorter in the middle and longer right here, it's almost like it's like fake connectors, I guess you could say. So for me, I think you have kind of two moves to do here. Number one is I'm going to trim the edge of the stash right here. Or you can turn that into a handlebar. Either way you could do. A handlebar would actually fit your style really well. That could fit your style really well. But we do need to start training that mustache. And Dylan, you watch the channel. You know this. Heat, but I'm also going to take it a step further. You do need a firm mustache wax. You need something like Can You Handlebar Secondary. That's supposedly one of the firmest that are out there. But you could pull off a handlebar with your hair, your glasses, your style. I do know you're an intelligent human based on the comments and interactions. A handlebar could be the first time I've recommended that on this channel. And dude, you would pull it off real well. And you've already got it set up. So something to consider. I do agree the mustache is the only thing that we need to have on the beard there. And yeah, this is all, and guys, keep in mind, this is all personal preference, right? When we are giving advice, it's bias. It's what we think. So some people may like that. Just for me, the only thing I can cover is I'm not a fan of it in the lazy style. And again, guys, I invented the lazy walrus. That's not a knock on anybody. If you have those, I think that's got to go up. I think we have to curl that up. And man, I think that could fit your style super well.
So beards, obviously, I don't have much to say about that.
There's nothing there, yeah.
One other approach I would just throw out there on the mustache would be an angled scissor. You said you had like the short growth in the center and that kind of bothers you. What about an angled scissor to fade in? You got the longer on the outside and kind of bring it in. What I would suggest is like laying scissors on it and looking at it and seeing if you feel like it before you cut that. But then you could have kind of like a fade into the shorter part and then that's eventually that'll get longer as it goes and you don't have to do that as much.
Yeah.
But you see it, it could look good.
Yeah. My only thing with that is it's a decently thin mustache. So it would look,
you're going to lose a lot.
Yeah. You're going to lose a lot there as opposed to training it. So Donald says, what about brushing the stash to the side? So you could, but I don't think brushing to the side is going to be enough for his mustache. I do think that you have to get that going more and more with wax. Even for me, I don't use wax. I use heat every day, and I'm still battling the mustache on a daily basis. And the thinner it is, the harder it's to train. I'll say that again. The thinner it is, the harder it is to train. So just something to consider there. And I do agree on a couple things. You guys have some awesome things to go through. Is a little trimming on the sideburn area would look real professional. I agree. That's where I was going to go next here. I don't know exactly where to make this line because it's going to be kind of up to your preference, Dylan. But I do think a little bit of trimming right here would make a nice little difference.
Subtle but significant.
Yeah. Yep. A subtle but significant difference. And then a great comment here. When I was saying handlebar mustache, this is exactly what I had in mind, Dylan, with Spencer from Live Bearded. His handlebar mustache is very prominent. It stands out away from the beard in its own. And a lot of guys look for it. We've had that request so much lately about guys looking for separating that. So, yeah, I think you got some options. I think you got some places you can go to with the mustache, the beard. One of the best I've seen in a long time, man. Absolutely fantastic beard. But the good news is you've got a great canvas to work with the mustache. It's not us just saying, just grow it out, right? We have options. We got different things that you can do. So that looks really, really cool, my friend. You're absolutely crushing it there. Absolutely crushing it. So awesome. Dylan, if you have anything. Oh, yeah, here goes. Oh, and wow, guys. Did you see what I saw?
Dude, yeah.
Dylan, don't say that in here, dude. Don't tell people that. He's 25.
Jeez.
Dylan, man,
you're just gonna be a beard by 40.
Just a whole body beard. You're gonna make some people quit. Like, what? He's 25? Dude, that's fantastic. You're crushing it, man. Part of the fun is figuring out what works for you. Part of the fun is figuring out that style. My mustache style has changed like 3 times in the last year. I'm growing it back out again, right? I'm going big with it again. So just enjoy it, man. You have a beard that turns heads, and that's for 25. That's crazy. He had a beard at junior high. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah,
the
kid with a beard. Oh
yeah. Right. Oh man. All right. So we're getting into our next giveaway here, guys. For this, so we have Mayor. What are we giving away?
We are giving away from Artius Man a tobacco vanilla candle, an Artius hat, tea treatment body wash, and Winter's Chill oil.
So we have products for your table, for your head, for your body, and for your beard. That's pretty cool. All over the place, man. That is awesome. All right. We need one more family picture. Our family keeps growing. The picnic keeps getting bigger. And now I got to get a picture in here, all right? This time, please, guys, I don't need any wise guys speaking Spanish. I don't need anybody blinking and stuff. We got all the dudes in the back there trying to be crazy. Liam's over there. Liam, I saw what you did with that finger. Please keep it appropriate, Liam, all right? Geez. Yeah, I know. He wins a beard contest, and now he's getting all crazy on us. All right, guys, count of 3. Count of 3. Let's get a family picture. 1, 2, 3, cheese. All right, got you there. Beautiful. You guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh, now we get more people in. We gotta get a better picture. All right, here, this one's for Liam. Cheese. All right, let's get to that giveaway, guys. All right, and again, the giveaway is posted as the posted comment, so make sure you check that one out. And we are going to draw our winner here, and we have several of these tonight, guys and gals. Is guys an acceptable term to like in general?
I do. I'm not. Ladies,
I hope you understand.
Is there anybody out there that doesn't? If it bothers you, just understand.
Yeah,
we're just doing.
I'm saying it in the broad sense
percentages.
Of, like, hey guys, and I'm not even literally intending it for like men.
People.
Yeah, a group of people. So that's where I would be at with that one. Okay. And we do need this person here. So if they're here, just simply say like, woo, I'm here. Say, yay, congratulations, whatever it may be. All right, let's get to our winner here for the next Artius Man combo is going to be no other than Michael Morgan. Michael, are you here, sir?
Congratulations.
For this combo. Yeah, man, congratulations if you are. Everyone's saying I'm here before it's even them. And we'll get into the next one. Kilo Mike, is that you? I don't think I think there's an actual, there it is. I think there's an actual Michael Morgan. So congratulations, Michael. I'm going to get that information down for Artius Man. And let me see if they got back to me yet here.
And Molly said we can call. She doesn't care if we call them guys. She calls her buddies dude.
Oh, good. And I agree. Like a lot of girls, what dude? Come on, bro. Artius Man is going to reach out to you guys. So this gets even better. You don't have to do anything. You literally are going to get contacted by Artius Man, and you're going to have this win. First off, huge thank you to Artius Man. They reached out and offered this.
So you get an email. It's like, hello, we are a really good beard company. Yeah. We would like to. We were giving you some stuff.
Yes.
Would you like it?
We would like to take time out of our day to give you something.
That's really awesome.
That's really, really cool. So congratulations so far to Andy. Congratulations to Michael. I love unique giveaways. I love any giveaway. Don't get me wrong. I love any giveaway, but I love unique giveaways, man. So cool. So cool. So yeah, man, congratulations. Okay. We're keeping it rolling, guys. And I hope everyone's liking this new format. It's a little bit more work.
It's just a little more slick.
Yeah.
There's some prep time.
Yep. But it's so worth it to me. So worth it. All right. Jeremiah, come on and raise up.
Age 34. This may be a little over a year for beard growth.
Okay.
Last time it was a length that took me 4 years. I made it short, then just let it grow again. My goal. I just wanted my beard to be as long as it will grow, maybe to my stomach. But I want it to look good and thicker while it is in the progress and have a shape. Right now, it looks like a box shape to me. I have taken to tying or clipping it at the bottom to give it a shape to make it look thicker.
Mhm.
I use heat after getting it wet, or else it looks like I don't take care of it at all. It gets curly like a pigtail underneath, and it looks thinner. So he pretty much has to put heat on after every wash.
Yep, and I will say, once your beard gets longer, two things usually happen. One, it thins out a little bit, and two, it starts to fork. So one of the ways to avoid the thinness and one of the ways to avoid the fork is by putting some kind of clip at the bottom, and it brings it all together. Very common style. Some guys will literally even tie their beard at the bottom, and it brings it together. It's really just to cover up any discrepancies that they have down at the bottom. So just something to consider there. Hey, thank you, Jason. That's awesome, man. Congratulations on your new job, by the way. He got hired in with my dad's company that he retired from.
Nice.
So he's out there doing great things for his family. So thank you. All right, here we go. Here's Jeremiah. So this is the picture we talked about with the clip, right down here. And by the way, I love that look. I think the clip look looks awesome. I have no problem with that whatsoever. One of the biggest YouTubers that has a beard, his name's Jeremy Sires. He does that, and it looks great. Absolutely looks great. This is without the clip. So when you see this, right, again, we're always honest on here because we feel like you guys come here for advice. When you see this, I would advise to do something, right? You have that major fork in the middle. It gets kind of crazy and strands down at the bottom. That fork is a great move. I think it looks really, really good. And yeah, I like Jeremy Sires a lot. He's got a great channel. He talks about man stuff, bourbon, cigars, stuff like that. He has a couple of beard videos. Is he the most knowledgeable on beards? No, but he has a good beard. He's got a really good beard. All right, so here's a little side profile that we just got these ones here. All right. And so he wants he wants to get his beard as long as possible, but he doesn't want to sacrifice along the way for the look. So, then it's going to be, I'm going to say it's going to be a slower process because we're going to be recommending a significant kind of balancing. I got a feeling, I think, because those are like the two opposites of from what I understand, you don't get the awkward, when you're growing longer, you're always going to have parts that go weird directions and start it out first. And it's going to look a little funky at times. But you can grow it out and have the balance. It's just going to take a lot longer. 100%.
Because you're going to have to do those maintenance trims.
100%. So, Jeremiah, it's pretty simple here. For one, you have a legendary mustache, man. Your mustache is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But you have two options. One, you can continue to do what you're doing right now. You can clip it, and a couple of guys in the chat have offered a suggestion of maybe dueling braids. Braid this side and then braid this side, or braid it together. That would be awesome. Absolutely awesome. Your other option is to have maintenance trims along the way. You would need a significant trim to get it where it's even to where it's, I'm using this loosely, healthy, right? Your trim, if you were to make it even, man, would be right about here. It would be about the length of mine, maybe a little bit shorter. It looks like your fork really starts to become prominent right here. If you had a different color shirt on, it would be easier for us to tell, but I still think I can tell it on this one. So right about here would be one to consider. It's really up to you. I think you have a very unique beard. I think that you are doing something that puts the best beard forward. You're doing something that makes your beard look awesome with this clip. And again, think about braiding it. I don't know much about braiding, but I have a daughter, so I'm going to learn.
Yeah.
I think that would look really cool. And somebody did offer a really good tip in the chat. I would look at trimming up the sideburns a little bit. In this one, last video, we suggested using Matt's on my channel, the blending. Mine, you're going to use my video for this one. Comb the hair over. Snip, snip, snip. Oh, yeah, we just read. All right, we need the scissor sound. There, faster. There we go. Right here.
I can't do it. That's all I got. No more.
Right here would be a little cleanup. That's going to make a big difference. I battle these daily. One thing that I've been doing, guys, and I may have to do a video on it, is I have the same exact pattern over here. And what I've been doing is I've been using a heated brush every single day. Every day. Mm-hmm. Yesterday, the day before, but only on this portion of my beard. Mm-hmm. That's it. And it's been working really, really well for me. Okay. So you got two options. Leave it, or your trim's going to be a little rounded one right here. And then you're going to let it grow, slower process, maintenance trims along the way. It would just take a little bit longer. You're going to lose some length, which is going to be like a gut punch. Trust me, I get it. I know. But I think it'll come back in better than ever. What causes the fork? The fork is usually caused by two things. One, your underbeard growth curving around the Adam's apple. So think about over here has that backboard that's on the side of the Adam's apple. Easy. And then second, most people's chin hairs on this portion, the face of the chin, do not grow as long as the side hairs. These will grow much longer.
Fast.
Yeah, right.
So if we think about it as like, okay, guys, like, because you've obviously got great growth and length, but sometimes these certain areas are, and it always seems to be the one right front and center where we want it. They just go slower, and they may have a shorter terminal length too, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Certain areas do.
Right.
Your mustache will.
Your cheeks will never get to be 4 inches long. It's just not going to happen. And most people, their soul patch area, they're just below the soul patch area, does have a shorter terminal length than the rest of the beard. And it does cause at times, because everyone likes to think that chin dips are only from mask and only from grooming. Josh is exactly right. Those dips on the chin can be from different growth patterns. And I've pointed that out time and time again. It can be different patterns. I go to about 320.
You brought up that chat box and it kind of drew a line on his bunched beard.
Yeah.
I'm going to strongly, even though this is easy for me to say, I've never had a beard that long, I'm going to strongly suggest the trim in this case, because I think that's what you really want. I don't think the braid would be cool, but you're going to have to unbraid, wash, rebraid, that whole process. I think it's a maintenance. You call it a maintenance trim, and then you wait for everybody else to like show up, and you may have to do it again a little bit long, a little bit longer length.
Yeah,
but there's no race.
No,
there's no rush to be. If your goal was put together, but as long as possible, I think that's the way to get after it.
Yeah. So a heated brush is not for you. It would make it look too thin, other than the sides. I promise you, if you learn how to do it correctly, it's not going to make anything look thin up here. You've got enough hair. Trust me. You just got to figure it out. The way that I do it, I'll bring you off here real quick. The way that I do it on my sides is I push it against my face like a backboard, and then I bring it back and down. And then everything's nice. And this is after wearing a mask for literally 6-7 hours today. So you can do that for sure. But man, I hope that helped out. He's been in the chat. I hope I'm going to go big here. I'm with the mayor. Let me show you. I'm with the mayor. It's easy for us to say you can rock what you got. You have a fantastic beard because it's true. But again, think about that line right there. I think that is going to be a fantastic beard. You're still going to have a full beard. You're not going to lose a lot. It's going to look really good. I say let's do it. Trim it up to that point, and then let's go from there and look at growing it out with maintenance trims along the way. You got a long journey ahead of you, man, so don't wait for it. Trim and shape then. Final answer, our advice, whatever you want to do, but our advice is to trim and shape. Yep, I do think it's time. I do think it's healthy, right? When's the last time that those hairs have been clipped from the split ends, from the little dings and dents at the bottom? I would do that just along the way, but there's plenty of people that say leave it alone, and there's nothing wrong with leave it alone. SDZ says leave it alone. Hey, no arguments here at all if that's what you decide. Truly. So yeah,
every time we suggest somebody should trim, I always grab my beard.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know, because it's a lot to ask, really, but
for sure.
I think if you clearly stated your goal, and we think that's the clearest path to get in there.
So again, he says he's going to try it out tomorrow. Jeremiah, right here. I would watch every one of my trim videos before you do it, and just make that little kind of looping motion, and it's going to bring it in super. It is still a crazy nice beard. I mean, nice beard. All right, John K.
Not happy with my length, and I think it's thin. See pictures. I would like an honest opinion. I would like to know what you and or the mayor think. Am I on track to my goal beard, or will I ever get to it? Do I need to trim or go back to the business beard? Just finding it tough lately. The last 2 weeks, the beard has been all over the place with waves, dips, and all sorts of stuff.
I think I know which one this is.
You know, in a beard, doesn't it reflect like how we're feeling inside sometimes too?
Yes.
I feel like if you're jumbled,
Yes.
like that's when the waves pop out. And
Yes.
and I think there's part of that is when your mind's on other things, you lose your routine steps and you cut a little corner here and there.
Yep. And guys in the chat, one thing or two things I want to point out. Tonight we have a lot of people, so we're trying to kind of go through quickly. So I'm not able to hit, the mayor's not able to hit every question or near every question. Normally we can usually do that a little bit better. So we're not ignoring you. I apologize, but we just want to honor these, the kind of the actual inside of this is beard advice. Given this beard advice here, fellas, experienced guys, if you see questions in the chat, please give advice. Somebody asked about a heated brush recommendation. Jordan said Vicacon brush is really solid. I agree. So keep helping each other, man. It's not just the mayor and I up here. I genuinely love that you guys are empowered and help each other out. So keep helping each other out. Keep answering those questions. A lot of you already know my mind and you're already inside of the mind. So keep it up, guys. All right. Yes, it is the beard I thought here. Awesome. All right. And I'm going to show you guys his gold beard as we get through this. Okay. So, I mean, to begin, definitely see what you're talking about here with the waves and the dips.
And that's probably mask stuff too.
Agree, and just part of the journey. But then here, you don't see it as much.
No.
Right? Underbeard, wonderful.
Fantastic. Yep.
Absolutely wonderful. And then this is his gold beard, guys. Again, looking at this, I'm like, okay, yeah, we got some stuff going on. The white undershirt does not help. If you guys don't believe me that the shirt underneath matters, that makes sense right there. This is his gold beard. Awesome beard, by the way. Look at his beard right now.
Yeah.
Literally not far off of that gold beard at all. Your goal is perfectly made for yourself because I think that it looks really, really nice. Really, really nice. I mean, SDZ, we agree, and we want to make sure everyone understands this. We're not trying to change anybody's beard. We would never tell somebody to do anything, but to be like super clear here, people are coming to the channel for advice. They have something that is bothering them. They have something that is on their mind. They have a goal they want to get to. So we're helping them with that goal.
We throw out options.
Yep.
And honestly, we're not going to track anybody down. But a lot of times, you know, we're just, how would we get to where they're trying to get to? Or do we think they can honestly get to that point? And just
and this is an important point too. Again, helping them get there. But the idea is, how many guys have shaved their beards because they got frustrated with a wave or with a dip? And if they're coming to somebody for advice, oftentimes just saying, hey man, it's awesome, doesn't usually fix it, right? If I have a body that's bothering me, like, oh man, I got this like dad bod, you know, if somebody tells me it looks great, it's usually not fixing it. So, I know. Yeah. And I love it. Absolutely love the compliments, but I just want to make sure everyone knows the lens we're coming from. We're not criticizing. We're not critiquing. Nothing like that at all. It's just these guys have said, this is bothering me.
It's just advice.
This is bugging me. So we want to make sure we're clear. But dude, super close to that goal. You're just a little bit, right? You're probably right about here. We just need a little bit of length. We need a little bit of patience there. And it does look like the chin has outgrown the rest of the beard, right? You can see right here, this portion is going forward, and then you can also see it right here. So if it was me, the only thing that I would do right now is I would just give a little bit of shape up to the chin. I would make sure the beard is nicely styled and nicely the way that you wear it, right? I would not do it after waking up out of bed. I would not do it after wearing a mask. Make sure your beard is looking nice and make sure you have it the way that you want it. And yes, guys, don't make rash decisions. Todd said, I've shaved it off because I messed it up more than once. Yeah, don't make those rash decisions. We can help you. We can fix these things. So
this is for me, this would be a Saturday morning adjustment.
Okay.
For me, I don't know why Saturday morning to me is like a chilled, being a teacher. Usually Saturday morning, I still have most of the weekend ahead of me, but I had Friday night and I relaxed a little bit and I have some energy. I got up when I wanted to, kind of things like that. Because I don't have kids your kids' ages. I can do that to an extent.
I can't.
In fact, they like it when I sleep in because I'm not bugging them about what they're. Anyways, but when you're rested and feel like it, a nice, and it's not going to be tons, but I would use scissors because yours, like me, you're not going to want to overdo it. You're not going to want to mess with that underbeard because your gold beard was a little bit longer. So just to even out, and whatever you do to get straightened, wear it like Dan said exactly. do it upright the way you want it to look, and then just give yourself like a cleaner line there at that. And then the rest will fill in, and you might have to adjust it a few more times through the process, but you're almost there.
Yeah. He says, should I grow out the mustache? Yes, of course you should grow out the mustache. That is
your gold mustache is much, more sweepy and
And I do agree with this tip right here. We do need some Chelsea blue on you. I think that those colors would look pretty good. Mayor's not a Chelsea fan.
No.
I'm a Chelsea fan. Who do you rock these days?
Bayern Munich.
Okay.
Always.
All right.
Even before they won the championship. Yeah.
All right. No bandwagon over here.
Owen's got the jersey. It finally fits him. I got it way too big. No, whatever. You don't need to know that.
But yeah, man, grow the mustache out. Maybe a little touch up on the chin. But I will say, you are well on your way to your goal. This is one of the, I think, best planned out goals I've seen. It matches your style perfectly. Absolutely perfectly. So yeah, man, you're doing truly great. All the teams are going
there
in there.
We go.
So yep, grow the stash out and keep it rolling, man. You're absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it. Brian, I'm not sure, man. I don't know much. I don't agree much with what Chelsea's doing these days, but I'm still a fan. Giveaway time.
Oh, again?
Again, guys.
Oh, gosh.
Again, all right? We will get this ready here. You guys know, do you remember off the top of your head what they are?
We've got an Artius Man hat, a candle with, I can't remember the scent. Was it tobacco?
Tobacco vanilla.
Vanilla candle. And the body wash and the oil, the Winter Invigorate. What was the name of the
Winter's Chill.
Winter's Chill oil and the wash.
Yes.
So 4 things.
Awesome. All right. So if you are here, please just throw a comment in there. This is a huge giveaway. In that, did you say the hat?
I don't know if I did. I think I might have forgotten the hat.
Candle, hat, body wash, and oil. So I think you got it. Yeah. All right. So here it is, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Giveaway. And again, huge shout out. Thank you to Artius Man. They asked for giveaways and they came up with the giveaway too. I love that. I never even say, hey, what about this kind of giveaway? I love when they come up with it. All right. So if you are here, go ahead and say something. We are looking for Kyle Van Queken. I don't like saying that, Kyle. That makes me feel uncomfortable. That's good. Kyle, are you here? Kyle V in the building. Are you here?
Kyle V in the place to be.
Oh, candles all around. Hat on your head. All right, where are you at, my friend?
Kyle.
Yeah, you, Kyle, come out and play. Let's see where you're at. And we may even just write it down and keep moving, see where we're at to get people going here. But, man, congratulations, Kyle. Awesome giveaway that you have won. But I haven't seen them yet. Yeah, because, okay, let's see, because we do want to make sure people are here. Wake up, Kyle. Yeah, where's Kyle at? All right, are you available? Are all Wednesdays giveaways going to be entered live now? We just switch it up. We got no rules. We got nobody chaining us down, so we kind of just go with what we got. All right, Warriors, come on and play. All right, we're going to maybe do a last call on Kyle. He was a late entry, so he should be here. That was my thoughts, too, as I thought that he would likely be here. But
how do you know he's a late? Oh, because the number.
The number, yeah. He was a late one. All right, we're going to do a little countdown here. Somebody get Kyle. Kyle, are you in the building? Can I be Kyle? All right, 3, 2, 1. Now there's a slight delay. Let's see if he's in here. I'm actually Kyle. Jimmy is just my nickname. You guys are crazy. All right. We got to redo it. We got to redo this one.
Now, if you were trying to call Kyle, don't.
Yep, don't. If you send him a message, click the unsend button. Is
there an unsend?
There is on Instagram. That's a huge one. Yep. There is a.
Wish I would have known that.
Yep.
Wish it was a little bit taller. Wish it was a baller.
Oh my gosh. Wish I was a little bit taller. All right, so we have a new winner here. If you are here, please say something so we don't have to DQ you. All right, because Kyle's is gone. I couldn't even get it back if I wanted to. So that's just part of the game. All right, so here we go. We are looking for Michael Miller Jr. Michael Miller Jr. I went Monday perfect with everyone being there. Didn't have to re-roll. Today we were perfect. Hey, what's up, Joe? So do we have Michael Miller Jr.? Don't forget about the junior. Maybe he's got a third. I always wonder that when there's a junior. Do you keep that thing moving?
My
keep
dad
that train
did.
going?
My dad was a junior. And my brother's a third. And
here he is,
right.
Michael. Congratulations, man. Artius Man's going to reach out to you, and that's all you got to do is wait. Check that that inbox like it's a tracking number on Beard Mail. All right, let me get this information here, and then we will get it rolling again. And yeah, we're back in school tomorrow, in case anybody was curious. We got to get up, get in there and go. How'd your timing work this morning?
Good.
You all right?
But I'm a little nervous about tomorrow. You know why?
I do know why.
I got a tag along. My son is coming. He's a sixth grader at my school.
It's
a kind of a cool thing. Like, how many guys got to do that with their dad? But it's also kind of like I'm kind of in a mode when I get to work. And
right.
He's gonna be like, "What is this? Can I have this? I want to buy this."
And what if he's lagging behind a little bit? Then you get furious.
That'll be.
Or is he good?
That'll be his
He's
little
good.
brother.
Okay.
His brother.
All right.
He's already. I'm already taking him to school. He's already late.
Okay. Yeah.
4 years in the future.
And yeah, guys, Russ, thanks for calling for the likes. You guys, thank you. Our goal is to hit 300 likes by the end of this stream. So if you have not, go ahead and hit a thumbs up on this. If you're on your phone, exit out of the live chat, hit the thumbs up, come back. If you're on your computer, just scroll down. If you got your burner account, go ahead and hit that thumbs up on there as well. You got your girlfriend's account, hit the thumbs up on there. Let's get to 300 likes. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do here, guys. All right, let's keep it moving on our beard advice. I am loving this.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. All right, Patrick time.
I gave my trusty straight razor a workout tonight. After mulling it over for a while, I decided to take everyone's advice, well, almost everyone, and go for a Van Dyke beard. I left everything below the jawline because I want to know what everyone thinks I should do with it. I also didn't mess up the connection between the mustache and the goatee for the same reason. I have no plans to trim what I am keeping anytime soon. I would love to know what you think about it, what I've done, but also, what do you think I should do to improve it, if anything at all? I can see things that I feel could improve. I see things that I feel could improve things,
okay,
but I'm not the expert. In general, I like this look more than I thought I would.
Yes.
Bear in mind, I don't always have my hair up like this.
Awesome. Okay. And we did it 300, Mayor Knuckles.
What?
We hit 300 likes for the first time on a Wednesday.
Gosh, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool. Thank you, guys. Every one of you, I do appreciate that. The mayor does as well.
That's
so
unbelievable.
I want to set this up. Patrick came to us before. We suggested, the community, all of us said, hey, you should trim into a Van Dyke style. He did it. He came back and said, I'm liking it more than I expected. Bah, 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 bah. Love hearing that. And he has updates for us and would like to know what we think. He wants to know where we are at. Okay. Boom. Absolutely love. Is this the, yeah, I absolutely love. Dude, your mustache is a star. An absolute star. From the fullness right here to the little tip at the end. It's not a full-blown handlebar, but it's got the little tip. You got the fullness on the chin. I don't even know what that's called. I don't want to say it's not the latter part of Van Dyke.
The chip fullness?
Yeah, the Van, and then you don't want to be throwing that. Yeah, you don't want to.
Sometimes you got a good middle school teacher can think at least one step ahead.
Yes, and we did there. Dude, and I love how it curls back here a little bit. So that's kind of what he was talking about, is where did it go? I'm going to offer one tiny little bit. Dylan says I like the underjaw. Same here. The only thing I would do is just clean this up to a nice point right here.
Yeah, because your style, like
yes,
you are the dapper dude, and it's gotta be on point.
So I agree. Everything you have is very pointed. It's very clean. It fits you so well. I would just bring this to see how your mustache comes to a little tip, a little point. I would just bring this to a little tip, and it's already there. Squint test, right? So, Mayor, what's the squint test?
Just kind of. You squint your eyes and you can kind of the thinness pops out and it'll show you where your line of demarcation is.
Oh, Molly. So yeah, just clean this up right here to a point and you're good to go. Someone said you look like Aquaman. That's a fantastic compliment, by the way.
Did you see there? Like, these look like mug shots. I'm like, we should just say we want mug shots plus underbeard. You know, we really do, right? We want your mug shot plus an underbeard.
That's front, side, and then sometimes under. Yeah.
It's when you get rusted and you're doing this one for him that they're gonna be like, oh, Beard Advice Live.
I love that. Aaron, who's going to be on the show next week, said Van Savage. Yes, that is a Van Savage. I do love that. Dude, you're killing it. That was that was one of our coolest transformations that we've ever had. Absolutely, crushed
this is
it.
great. And then I think that just riding it for this style for a while, and you're gonna get a little bit longer, and it's just gonna settle into the Van Dyke it always was meant to be.
Yep,
great look,
dude. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed that feedback. The people went crazy in the chat. Wow. Yeah, you crushed it, Patrick. I love it, man. That's a beard. That's a showstopper. Loved it. All right. Brian S.
I've been growing my beard out since the beginning of October. I clean up the cheeks and have been trying to fade it into my shaved head. The neck I shaved for the first 2 months, but I've been letting it go for the last 2 to help with the underbeard. Where I need help is where to go from here. I don't really know the different styles of medium to long beards or what would work best with what I currently have. I'm working on styling the mustache, but again, not sure exactly what I'm doing. I don't want to be eating it, but do like the look of having one styled.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed. Okay. So he's growing into a new phase, doesn't quite know where the goal is, where the finish line is. So, all right. So we're getting into a new phase, guys. We want a new finish line. I love this thing. This is so fancy. Someone asked if I'm using PowerPoint. This is proprietary information. Cannot give that up to you guys. No, it's Google Slides. All right, dude. And this, first off, this is something I recommend to everybody. If you want to have extra fullness on your beard, do not trim your chest hair connecting to the beard. Mine looks exactly the same. It gives you a color backdrop. It hides the pale neck, and pale colors are the death of a beard's transparency. So keep that neck hair, man. Looks awesome. Great beard.
Yeah,
great beard.
No kidding.
So he's entering a new phase and is looking for just general guidance, just general advice here.
I think he's right. He said he had been trimming for the first 2 months. I think that he's right that he's going to need those hairs in the future to get the just support. I don't see any. I mean, I like his styling. It's like a medium. If he's using heat, it's like a lower temperature so it still has some of the natural curl. I think that looks good for his face shape.
Mac with the cheese.
I feel like the mustache is gonna, could be again another handlebar.
It looks awesome.
I feel like you could definitely style that and have that pop.
Yeah, I don't know if that fits your style per se,
because this is like a more dialed in look.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be super biased here, and I'm gonna say you should go for my look. I think your beard looks very similar to mine. Your shape of your mustache looks very similar to mine.
Thickness in the sides.
The underbeard looks identical to mine. So my advice would be to continue to grow it out and then have little maintenance trims along the way. I don't think you're there to a maintenance trim yet, but you are close. Got a little bit here, but it's not ready for a trim yet. All right, it's not ready for a trim yet, but eventually, and this is a good shot to even see kind of that squint test.
Mm-hmm.
See these little guys right here? I'm leaving them right now, but dude, I'm still going. That's a great beard.
You might want to send him a letter in the mail to say, hey, we're looking at making some cuts. So give him a heads up.
Yeah. We'll call you into the office when it's your turn.
I don't know where that came from. It's late. Past 10 o'clock.
It is past 10 o'clock. It is past 10 o'clock. So yeah,
make
man.
Some cuts, man.
I think your mustache. I'm biased, but I like what I like. I would say go for my style, man. I would 100% keep that mustache growing. Go with that kind of styled but lazy walrus look, and you have a super nice full beard. You're doing great, my friend. And the whole idea of not eating the mustache, just keep it styled. Whatever you're doing is working. Yeah, so whatever you're doing is working. So keep it up.
That I wonder if he's getting in the corners.
Could be.
The length, and that's just, when you eat them, they come off. If you're biting, sometimes
and you got to let it grow past it. So yes,
it's like God's scissors.
But yeah, man, doing great. That's one of the easiest ones of the night. And if anybody's just tuning in, this is not what we say on every one. Like we give a lot of advice and different things out there. A couple people said Fable's brother. I don't see it. I don't see the resemblance there of Colin. Do you see it?
No, he needs a robe.
First of all. I guess that's probably what I'm missing is the robe.
The hood,
that would be it. That would be it.
Could be.
All right.
I mean, there's the beard. Their faces are different, but the beard, I see a lot of
Okay.
similarity. Maybe Colin's a little
Thinner.
colored.
Yeah, colored too. So yeah. All right. So if you had a robe, yeah. Next time we need a robe with your picture.
And the money gun. Did you see the money gun?
I did.
Everybody needs a money gun.
I would love one.
Hundos.
I just want the money, but
was that real?
Those were hundos. Yeah. So John Kennedy that we did earlier, he's in Ireland. It's 3:33 a.m. there right now. 3:33 a.m. How cool is that? So awesome, man. So Brian, great beard, dude. You're absolutely killing it. Bandholtz, he does have a similar Bandholtz beard. Yes. All right, Willie B.
I've been growing my beard since late September. The first time I've grown it this long. I'd love to get your length if it is possible.
Mm-hmm.
I've trimmed it at a barbershop to give it some shape. I'm up for advice.
Okay. General advice here.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Love the color, man. A lot of people are probably going to say this. The chat hasn't loaded yet, but I know they're going to say that. Love the color. Oh, that's coming.
Oh,
there's another one?
I don't know, man.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Like of those combos, there's another one? That's silly. All right. Will B. Great color. Love this. Even like the color of the mustache fades.
Love
and
that.
goes
That's
into
super
there.
Unique and cool.
Yeah. So, all right. You want to start it? You
Sure.
want me to go? Okay, hit him.
I think your mustache training, you can see it kind of more on the side and I know your mouth you're kind of mugging for the camera on that one. So it looks, but keep training that mustache. I think embrace the color change and the shift into like the salt and pepper kind of look. I like that a lot. I think it's super unique. It does seem like, and I can't tell, it might be another case where you might be a little long in the very front. Just a slight, a little bit with the scissors. I like scissors because it takes off less at a time. Might balance it out and even it. And then again, kind of seeing what you've got in the kind of in this pink, what would you call it? The mid quarter of the beard. Here I have a lot of thickness here that I have to pick out in order. And I'm seeing, I think you could have a more straight line if that's what you wanted to go for. Kind of just through styling.
Yeah.
So maybe a quick little trim and then just styling, keeping after that mustache.
Yep.
Kind of using the pick a little bit.
And real quick, if anybody sent in tonight, you guys will be featured next week. If you would like to get your advice, down below is the email. It's scrolling. Go ahead and send in. We'd like information. We'd like your goals, your problems, and then pictures from all angles.
Shots,
yep.
And you're underneath.
Yep. Give us your mug shots and underneath. Underneath of the beard. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Hey, you
Not
never
that show.
Delete. Sorry, that'd be a quick one. Yeah.
Here.
So I agree. So he said, right, if I remember correctly, that he would like to get to my length. So if you're looking to get to my length, we do need to even out. This almost looks like a beard that was a goatee, and then you started growing. So this portion of your beard looks shorter than the very front. I would almost bet that it either was a goatee.
Goatee.
Did we just make up a phrase?
It's like when you have a goatee in it
and you grow it from there.
Beard.
That's a goatee.
Goatee.
Oh, that is a goatee. That is a goatee. So the goatee, I would even that out a little bit as you go. Other than that, keep growing the stash. Don't touch the sides. Let them go. But I would even this out. You ready right here? Right? We just need a little bit of evenness on that goatee and let it come in. Have a little bit of patience. It's going to take time to let it grow and let it show. Right? Pretty simple. That's about all I got.
Yeah.
Great beard. Great color, by the way. And I would also consider leaving the cheek line alone a little bit. It looks like they went, for me, a little bit too low on the cheek line. You can see over here really well. See where that line connects right there? I would go back to that one because it looks like they did take it down.
If you're going for a dance, that's a must-have.
That is. Yep. You want it as
because
bigger
it's
up there.
Going to give you fullness.
Yep. Rather than looking like a long chin strap or anything like that. So raise the cheek line a little bit, which I don't think will take long, a couple of weeks. And then I would trim the goatee as you go along the way. So yeah, awesome, Will. Great beard. Great color. Giveaway time. We got another Artius Man giveaway. If you guys are just coming in, you got another second chance to do this. You only have to enter once, and you're in all night. It is pinned comment, and we are going to draw this winner. As I'm doing that, Mayor, one more time. What are we giving them?
You're getting your Artius, your vanilla tobacco candle. You're getting an Artius hat. You're getting a body wash. That's what was the? I can't remember I know that the winter
tea tree.
That's all. If you don't want it, send it to me.
Right.
And then you're getting the winter's chill oil bottle.
Yes.
All from Artius Man.
Yes. All right.
And
We have our winner here, guys. If you are here, please simply say I am here or say thank you, something along those lines, to be able to claim your winnings. We have Ron, just Ron, and I kind of got to put the email there because Ron didn't give me a last name. But Ron from Michigan. Let's go over here. And this is pronounced. How do you pronounce this, man?
Sault Ste. Marie.
Sault Ste. Marie. People outside of Michigan probably would not pronounce it that way.
We gotta go to Salt Street.
I'm the winner.
Salt Street.
Yeah, Salt Street. Ron Tanamo Bay with the win. Congratulations,
Ron.
Awesome, my friend. Hey, again, all you need to do is wait for that email from Artius Man, and you are all set. You are good to go. Ready, steady. Don't call me Freddie. All right. Did you get any like classic jokes or lines in where it hit better since you were in person?
Not really.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I mean, I think I did a couple dance moves, and I tried to get some energy going.
Yep.
The crowd was dead, but
crowd was real dead today.
that's our first kid day back. Kids, I mean, understandably, they're sitting there for the first time in a room with kids, and they are in masks, and they've been in their houses for like 10 months.
Right.
So it was weird. It
was weird.
It was party on Weird Street.
And it's a school. You've had kids. Those kids have been at that school for 2 years.
Right.
They've known the normal.
The old school.
Yeah.
And that's really what it comes down to is the old versus the new.
Yeah. All right, Jeff D.
I am 7 months in on my beard. I've had the sides trimmed. I had the sides trimmed 3 months ago. I want a long beard. Looking for any advice, especially on the sides, but any advice would be appreciated.
Okay. All right. Trim 3. I zoned out there. I apologize, guys.
So he trimmed the sides 3 months ago, or had it done by a barber, it looks like.
Okay. And I will be honest, I zoned out, and this is not a plug. I filled this up like 3 hours ago. It's the Etsy Sam C shop, the tumbler. It's still cold, deliciously cold. All right. Oh, yeah, Jeff. Okay. All right, guys, go crazy in the chat.
I know they're
obviously just an awesome beard. Side beard is wonderful.
lines.
Dude, just absolutely crushed it. Beautiful color, beautiful shape, beautiful lines. Very similar shape to me. Almost the opposite. My beard's a little bit darker, and then I have those fangs. He has a light-colored beard with the dark fangs.
That's awesome.
So crushed it. I would have almost told Jeff no, that I didn't have anything to give to him, but I showed the mayor earlier. The one thing that, Jeff, it looks like you're doing is trimming the cheek line, and I don't want this to seem like it's an easy out or a thing to, like, oh, they always point that one out, because I think it is a common mistake that guys make. Jeff, let this line go, and I do know you're trimming it because there's little stubble right here. Unless you have, like, just a super interesting growth pattern, it does look like you trim the cheeks. Let that cheek go up a little bit higher, a little bit higher up here, and you'll look good. Yeah, Liam, this does look similar to your beard. Same color, same kind of density and thickness. But let the cheeks come up. And I don't say that lightly. I think that'll make a really nice punch of an impact on that beard because it's got like a swooping line right now. So I would let it go up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. And I think I'd say grow it more too. Like,
yeah, dude,
I like
great call.
Got just a great shape, and that's going to even settle in more to your face shape as it gets longer.
Agreed.
I think it's,
not everybody's meant for a long beard.
Right.
Not everybody's meant for a long beard. You are.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a couple people said it tonight. The bald and bearded is crushing it. Oh, great call. I agree. Brian Carter says pump up the stash. Yes.
Yeah.
If you have the ability to pump that mustache up, it's really nicely trimmed, really fine. It's kind of like yours, but even maybe a little bit shorter.
I have a hearing impaired student this year.
Right now.
So I thought it's gonna be tough. We have these masks with clear stuff in it, but I trim just for that. For him, I think he reads lips really well. So it's one of the things you do. I'm like, all right, this is something I can do to help, like, see if it helps.
Yeah.
Imagine being a hearing impaired kid in
a world of
during
masks.
a pandemic.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Wow. So yeah, Jeff, great. Yeah, pump up that mustache. If you want to look at fading the sideburns, you can, but I think it looks really good as it is right now. I don't see a ton of room of growth on the fade there, but looks really good. Pump the mustache up and then leave the cheeks alone. And I think that'll come back in with a nice natural fade really, really well. Awesome. Says, thanks, guys. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for sending in. Very cool. And we're coming close to the end, guys. If you're trying to hold on and get to sleep, we just have a couple more here, I think. All right.
Originally sent my first beard review in on December 3rd, and I got a lot of reinforcement and compliments, as well as some great suggestions. So I'd like to do an update and see what everyone thinks now, because I'm at a point where some days I hate it and some days I love it. And I need that boost of confidence again. Coming for the beard advice fix before I mess it up and cut it.
I love it.
Original photos will be first with updated ones after. My sides look thinner in the newer set just due to the lighting, but they are thicker. If you look at where my beard connects to my mustache, you can see it pretty clearly. I'm not sure if you remember, but I'm using minoxidil, and I've been using it pretty consistently since August of 2020. So this will be a good 6-month update. Also, one last question. How would you rate my growth from the beginning of December to now, as it's done minimally? I've done only minimal trimming. Thanks.
Awesome. Yeah, great job. I did like this question. STL said, could you explain why Scotch Porter would change a popular and well-selling conditioner? Thanks. If you get the answer, please let me know. They were my top affiliate before they made the change. I was honest, and then they dropped me as an affiliate. Usually it's the other way around. So, no, I would love the answer. If you guys find that out, they were the best conditioner I'd ever used at that point. So I would love to know the answer. So, no, I agree. I keep thinking they're going to, oh, yeah. This is super cool. So this is the earliest one. This is what he sent in with, and then this is now. That is so cool, man. Absolutely cool. I love the shape. Love how it filled in. Look at that mustache from there to there. Oh, yeah. Absolutely awesome. Awesome. So he asked about the growth. Growth is great.
Yeah.
Truly great.
Say, right.
Awesome haircut to go with it.
A good growth level.
Yeah. And look at the cheeks. Look at the I love what the mustache has done. Really, really did well. So where is he? What is he looking for here?
He just wanted to. He's using minoxidil. He's kind of looking for like positivity.
Yeah. And then he asked about
a little encouragement.
Okay.
He said he's kind of hitting a patch where he's doubting some things.
All right. And then maybe he was looking at trimming or not trimming. Whatever you're doing right now, keep it up. Absolutely keep it up. The only thing that I would say, if you're looking for something, is it looks like your combing or brushing pattern is going a little bit too far back. If you see this little swoop right here, I can't see if you guys can pick it up here. Yeah, you can see it over here. Is if you see this, yeah, you're brushing back towards your ear, I think a little bit too much. I would get that going down rather than going back. That would be my only thing, because it's creating a pattern going this way, and then you got this pattern going this way. So I would just simply change the pattern where you have it here. That's it. Other than that, dude, awesome. And your beard wasn't bad, obviously. You had a really nice beard, shorter beard. But that's an awesome beard. That's a logo
beard. Keep it up, man. And you mentioned that there's some phases, some days you don't love it. That's totally normal.
You talked about that earlier.
Especially when you're in between. If you're going for a bigger beard.
Yep.
The road there is never one that's always like super feel good. So, you're going to catch some glances in the mirror and you're going to be like, ugh. But you just got to kind of tell yourself that and be prepared for it and keep moving. Yeah. We love what you're doing, and I would just say keep moving forward.
Yeah, man. I love the style. I love the shape of it. This is absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome, man. So great job, Jacob. Great job. All right, JPB.
I was on the live stream on October 28th.
All updates.
I want to include the pictures from that day to show you guys my growth since the white t-shirt pictures. I really appreciate your advice you guys gave me, and I really have felt like I'm owning my beard a lot more. I just wanted to see if you guys could provide me any other advice or suggestions on what to do. I'll include my goal, a guy with a pipe in the mouth, but I am also open to any suggestions. The blue t-shirt pictures are of me now. Thanks again.
Awesome. And you guys have great comments. Joel says, beard playing tricks on you, man. Stay with it. Don't listen to the beard demons. Dude, that's beautifully said. That is a MVP comment right there. Beautifully said. JPB. Awesome. So this is before, sent in. This is now. Wow. And this is the goal. So your beard really filled in. Really filled in nicely, man. Look at that growth. That is awesome. Great beard. You are on the way to your goal. If I could give one thing, I would clean up the sideburn right here a little bit. I would do my style. This is me. Yeah, that's you, man. We know it's you, JPB. John Paul Banchman. I would just say this little guy right there, just give a little clean snip, kind of go through.
But you've gone to boom.
Yeah.
Like filled out.
And there, that is part of the way, right? You're to get to here, right? Is this a perfectly styled, crispy line? No, right? You got a little bit going on over here, but that's part of the goal. The mayor always says grow past it, right? And then come back to it. So that's, I think, just a part of the journey, and your growth is really, really great. A lot of guys are saying, I like the goal. Me too. Obviously, it's a great goal. Yeah, fantastic one. So you want this one? You want that one? Got anything?
Just encouragement. I mean, don't, what Dan said was clean. Just to be clear, don't touch anything on the sides. Even if you've got the curlicues or a little bit of this or that, don't chase the flyaways in that. But look at how much thickness, how much pop you've got with that beard. Just in this time since late October.
That's awesome.
Keep it up, man.
Yep. Yeah, you put a lot of pop in the beard there. So it looks really, really good. Really great, man. So awesome. And that was actually our last one right there. And I think, let me see, we have 4 so far. Let's do one more. One more, you guys.
It's crazy.
All right. Just because you guys stayed with us, I know you guys aren't here for giveaways. I know these are a bonus, but we're 2:25, 2 hours in.
That's
absurd.
Insane.
You guys, I always say it, you guys are animals. Absolutely animals, man. Such a cool night tonight. Again, the different things that we went through there. One of my highlights was seeing that Van Dyke update. Man, that is absolutely awesome. So, guys, thank you for everything. Thank you for sending in. Thank you for giving the advice. If I didn't answer your questions, reach out to me. Send me a message on Instagram, Dan C. Bearded. If you have something that's more pointed to the mayor, something about his routine, a business beard, reach out to him.
Sure.
What's your Instagram, sir?
Mayor's Beard Journey.
All right. Yeah. Pretty simple. And you can email either of us at the email down below. We both have access to that account. All right. We both have access to that account. So go ahead and check that out. All right. Let's do this last one. And again, I really mean it. Thank you, Artius Man, for offering this and putting this out. That's a super unique giveaway and a big giveaway, like huge giveaway. So on a Wednesday night, absolutely awesome. All right, let's see if he's in here. I have not seen him recently, so we'll see if he's in here. I do know who this person is, but we can't make any exceptions for people. So hopefully he's in here, guys. All right, our winner of the last giveaway, as long as they claim it, is a gentleman known by David Dees. And that is how you pronounce it. Now, I've met this human. And by the way, guys, March 31st, I will be at Disney for a beard meetup at Disney Springs, to be specific. So if you guys are able to head down there, check it out. We will be there. Is David Dees in the building? Yes. Yes, Willie, we knew that's it's kind of ingrained in our life to be able to say that. So if he is not in here, we're going to have to pass it on, because again, I haven't seen him comment in a while. He was here from the beginning of the time. David sent in pics. I don't think we featured Dave on here. That would have been a different David. So I don't think we've done this, Dave, right? No, I don't think so. All right, you have me convinced Mickey grow a beard yet? I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get Mickey to grow that beard out. All right, is he in here?
Molly's making grilled cheese at Disney.
Ooh,
all right.
It's got to be gluten-free for me. All right, you got to have the gluten-free bread.
If you mess up and you make some without gluten, I'll take those. Just send them to me.
All right, we're checking. We got to get the countdown in here. All right, we are going with 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's see if it catches up. He's got a couple seconds here. Oh, I didn't think he's in here. No, he's not in here. All right, if I take the screen away, gone. All right, we got another one, guys. We got another one. He's going to be bummed, but a rule is a rule.
He's going to understand.
He's going to understand. He knows this side of it. So he's probably asleep, or he doesn't sleep a lot, so maybe he's not. All right, we got another one. Hopefully you are in here. All right, if you are, make sure you comment and say something for this. This is our last giveaway of the night. This one is for Tyler
Hostetter.
Tyler Hostetter. Are you in the building? Thanks, Ken. I knew people were going to try to reach out to. He'll be back in a bit. Be like, all right, Tyler, are you in the building? Let's see where you're at. I got a feeling Tyler's here. But we'll see. We'll see. And by the way, we both finished our jerky tonight, and we both finished our Code Red. It was that kind of night.
And we and if you thought it was fun tonight, next week's going to be amazing too.
Next week's going to be crazy, guys.
New directions, new things.
Got to be here. It's going to be, again, something new. And hopefully you guys see when I actually say when it's new, there's really new. It's not just a logo. It's something pretty big. Man, guys, making a mistake that we did this last giveaway. We're trying to give you guys free stuff here, but it rewards everybody that's here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Tyler, are you in here for your final chance? So no. Oh man. All right, we going again. After that, we might have to call it a wrap. No, we'll probably find somebody. Okay, come on, be in here. This is the only downfall of this method, but it is what it is. There's nothing perfect out there. All right, I have not seen this person in here either. I know this guy. All right, let's see, guys. This guy commented earlier, but I have not seen him in some time, so we'll try. We'll see. Okay, let's see if he is here. We are looking for Josh Halverson. Josh, are you still in here? Bump. He was commenting, then he stopped. Josh. We're going to have to give him the same amount of time as everybody. But let's see. No, we got another Josh.
It's a mayor's minute.
A mayor's minute? I like
how long
that.
You get.
It's like a baker's dozen.
Yeah.
So it's a mayor's minute. That makes sense.
And it's never quite the exact same thing, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. All right. Josh, are you in here? Oh, no. It's going to happen again. We got a Josh S. We got a Josh Clark. We got a
Shalverson.
Oh, my gosh. Somebody says that Josh
His name is Josh C.
I see what you're doing. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Josh, again, I haven't seen him. Usually he's commenting and stuff. All right, we got to go with the countdown. This is crazy. We were doing so good. And we still have 222 people in here. 3. Oh, he's here. Somebody called him.
That's got fine.
It.
That's cool.
He got it. He got it. Josh, you won. Congratulations. All you need to do is wait for an email from Artius Man, and you got the win. I have a feeling you had a good friend that reached out to you. Congratulations. Maybe you'll split it with them. All the other people were praying for your downfall, hoping that
3 of them said they were you.
Yeah.
One of them changed their name to Chalverson.
Yeah, that was great.
Smart.
That was awesome.
Small probably would have given it.
All right, awesome. What do you say here? What's going on? My chat was 4 minutes behind. Okay, no, perfect. You're good. And sometimes that does happen. So awesome, Josh. Thanks for being here. Congratulations on the win. All right, guys. And Leo, thank you. Leo, I got a video coming out soon that was inspired by you. So, Leo, thank you for inspiring that video. All right, guys. Mayor, final thoughts?
What an awesome night.
Right.
Thanks again, guys. You're my thing I look forward to. I always say that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. All your positivity. Those of you guys that hang out, it's like part of the family.
Yep.
It truly is.
Yep. And I'll throw the link and the deal for Artius Man one more time. They're going to launch it officially on their platforms tomorrow. But guys, go ahead and check out that link. And then here is the details on the deal that they have going. It's also in the description. So if afterwards you're like, I don't really know what Dan was talking about, just go to the video and you can find it in the description there. So guys, absolutely epic night. Thank you for everything. I'll put up our Instagrams for you one more time. Next week, big things popping, guys. Artius Man, thank you. Said another great Wednesday. So good. So good, guys. We need this. So we do appreciate you. Yeah. Until the next time, guys, we will see you later. Have a great day. Thank you.